Okay, I'm in the car, but I'll be home one minute. I I ran out, but I'm almost home.
Okay.
How's everybody doing? How are you doing now, Patty?
I'm doing okay.
I think you're good.
Hello, everybody.
I'm gonna be as soon as I get home, which is gonna be just after the flight. I'm gonna work on the baby quilt.
Yay.
I have two I'm thinking, but that's okay, right?
I gotta get my
I have
chat
some in
filters.
my screen right now.
What was that?
I'm gonna be home in a minute.
Okay.
I said I'll be home in like 7 minutes. I can have to see
Whoops, we lost Lisa. Looks like nobody's here yet. Hopefully you'll get here to see us. We can see you. Miss Molly's laying here next to me, just all cuddled up. And I got the light board turned on for the diamond painting, and it makes it really bright. There's Lisa D. She's back, but her volume's not back.
going.
You there?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
My
Beautiful.
diamond painting? Hey, Debbie Doll. Hey, Jay Cray.
I just
Oh, I'm glad you love your diamond paintings, Debbie. You keep cutting out, Lise.
I'll be in that in a minute.
Okay. I guess you know what I'm going to be doing today with diamond painting. Oh, thanks, Debbie. You know, people think it's just a simple thing of putting these little diamonds on the numbers or the letters, but it's really a lot more complicated. Yes, I got the PayPal. Thanks, Deb. Hey, thing one. I got the PayPal, and what I was saying is you kind of have to line these numbers up. It's not just sticking them on. You've got to line them up with each other to make it look right. So it's a little bit labor intensive. Are you there, Lise? Lisa, I see you, but I don't hear you. Hi, Gladys. Yeah, Debbie, it's patience and tenacity. It doesn't look like you're muted. I don't know why I can't hear you. You may have to go out and come back in. There she went. She's going to go out and come back. I'm just laying in bed today being restful. I'm not going to say lazy because I'm not lazy. It's just those lupus days that I don't feel so good. I'm right here in bed. Well, it's time to do a diamond painting, Gladys. You haven't done one in a while. It's time to do one. I'm just gonna do this a little bit while I wait on Lisa D to get back. Anyone have any nice, exciting weekend plans? Nice or exciting or both? I don't have any that I know of, not yet. Hey, Karen H. Lisa D was doing that a little bit ago. That arranging paperwork's not a fun job. I'd rather be diamond painting. Hopefully you can see good enough. I'm ordering a new tripod. I don't know if Gordon ordered it already. That will bend over more so I can put it more on top of the diamond painting and you can see it a little better. But this diamond painting has my favorite and Gordon's favorite. His is the sunflowers and mine is the butterflies. And then we've got purple in this too. So we've got purple, blue, yellow sunflowers. It's got everything. You just got in from work, thing one? Okay. Well, you can listen to us. Hopefully we'll have something fun to say. I was hoping Lisa H would come. I didn't know for sure what she had going on today, but she said she might be here, so I don't know. We'll see. And Deb on the move, I invited her also. I don't know what she's got going on today either. So we'll see if anybody else shows up. Thanks, Gladys. Hi, Dolly W. Hi, Melinda Freedom. Thank you. Melinda H. Freedom. Glad you're all here. I've been doing a little bit of fun stuff this summer. I went and spent a few days at my son's house and watched two of the grandkids. And it's always fun when one of the grandkids wakes you up first thing in the morning and says, Nana, you want to go fishing? And I'm like, yes. Do I want to go fishing? Yes. You don't have to ask me twice. I hopped out of bed and we went fishing. Didn't catch anything, but we had a really good time just hanging out together, two grandsons and me fishing. Yeah, Lisa said she'd be back in a minute. So those of you that don't know, fishing is one of my favorite things to do, and I don't get to do it very often because of the heat and the lupus and the sunshine. But I will take a chance once in a while and get out there and get in the sun. Sometimes I pay for it for a few days. Sometimes I'm okay. You just never know. Oh, fun, Debbie doll. That sounds like a great time. And you're in Savannah, so you're in a great place. Oh, that's nice, Debbie. I don't know how to fly fish, Karen. Never have learned. I'm more of a minnow fisherwoman. I use chicken liver for catfish on bottom. Um, I have some crappie jigs and some bass jigs, and um, that's what I mainly I like to fish with liver or minnows. And my son has a pond, two ponds where he lives, so we went and fished in the ponds. It was great. Trying to think of what else I've done. I saw one grandson play baseball. That's always going on, baseball and softball with our grandkids. I don't always get to go. Yeah, Dolly grandsons are the best. I like my granddaughters too. Here's Lisa back. There you are.
I came back.
I hear you.
Hang on, I'll let you see me too.
Let me get you highlighted here.
Okay. The girl who's cleaning is in the kitchen, right in the sunroom, vacuuming. So I
Mm-hmm.
figured we don't want to listen to the
The
to the
vacuum.
vacuum. And Nunu is cowering in my bedroom. He's terrified of the vacuum.
Oh
The
no.
little guy. And then when I came in, I dropped my Diet Coke all over the floor. So
Yeah, that's not good.
but they're almost done.
Yeah. Hey,
So
Sandy Law.
let's see if I can get the chat now. Okay, let's see.
Well, they've been talking to you.
Oh, how sweet. I'm so lucky. Let me go back on there. Take this sound off. Okay. Sorry for a little bit of delay.
If anybody's crafting and they want to come up on panel with us, shoot me an email and I'll send you the link.
I just saw a thing pop up on YouTube about Madeline Soto.
Oh my gosh.
What a case that one is. Boy, I'm
Oh,
following that
that's
real
horrible.
close. Oh, it's terrible.
Me too.
Oh my God.
It and
I
the
thought,
Yogo
thought,
Beach.
you know what, to be honest, I almost feel like the mother is on the spectrum
Oh, I think she is. Yeah.
because she told the kid to sleep with the boyfriend because she wanted the night the girl was murdered.
Mm-hmm.
I want to sleep in. I don't want to get up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody on the spectrum might not realize that that's wrong.
Yeah.
And that it's
True.
inappropriate to let a grown man sleep with a child.
Mm-hmm.
You know? The other thing she did was she stuck to his story.
Yeah.
And
Almost
I
like she
think,
was scared of him.
yeah, I have another theory though.
Mm-hmm.
Hi everybody, by the way. My theory is that she followed along with his story because she didn't want anybody to think she was a bad mother by not getting up with her daughter for school.
Mm-hmm.
Because if she stuck to his story, she could say, uh, like in other words, she said she got up and saw her in the
Mm-hmm.
morning, which she didn't. I think
Yeah.
it might be something that simple. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
She in that moment of like, what do I do? might have been thinking, you know, bad things about her, about not being there for the birthday party, holding that
Mm-hmm.
against her. And then also that, she did not, like, she didn't want to admit that she didn't see the kid in the morning before she went to school.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's that simple. And the only reason why she lied is in her mind, that was an important thing to do to protect herself from ridicule and judgment.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put that together with the fact that she, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so you put that together with the fact, like, she didn't go to her daughter's birthday party,
Mm-hmm.
which was strange. She let her come home, and that the boyfriend came home and they were alone. Um, just things that are socially inappropriate. I
Mm-hmm.
think in the moment, she was thinking of her own self-preservation in terms of being ridiculed for those things more than
Yeah.
anything else. I don't think she was really afraid of him, because I'll tell you why. There were times he didn't live there,
Mm-hmm.
and she repeatedly let him back in. She could have very
Mm-hmm.
easily said, I don't want to, I don't want you to come back. We're better off separate, like, not being together.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. I could be wrong. And I also think that it would really be the only way she could have a boyfriend was if she had a man in her life that had, let's put it this way. It would have been hard for her to have any other boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that she wanted that so bad that
Yeah.
she blocked any thoughts of anything else out of her mind. And here's the other thing. She might not have really realized that, you shouldn't let a little girl sleep with a creepy guy. Like, there were
With a
cues
grown
that the
man.
guy's creepy. I mean, guys, come on. The guy looks
Mm-hmm.
like a creeper. I mean, everybody else would pick up on that.
Yeah,
But
but she
somebody on
might
the
not.
spectrum, right? They might not. They might not,
Mm-hmm.
So, and then her eye contact is very strange, I found. And I saw her doing like the rocking when they were in the insurance office. Her mother's, I think it was insurance, whatever. Her mother
Mm-hmm.
has a business. And I
Yeah.
have a feeling that she's a rocker.
Yeah.
I don't think that was just something she did because the child's missing. I think she's a rocker and she stims like somebody with autism. I could be totally wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Not making any excuses, but
Yeah.
and it's interesting that you would think in the same thing.
Yeah. Hey, Lucy J. Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
Anyway,
just Mom Mazio.
I didn't mean to get so hot and heavy into this story, but it's
It's
really
okay.
bothering me. It is bothering me a lot,
Yeah.
you know?
It's a bad story.
It sure is. You're all done? All right, hold on, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Carry yourself, all right? Hang in there, okay? Thank you. Give you kids a big hug for me. All right? Thank you so much, honey. There's a little shopping bag is on the door. Okay. So the stuff is in there, okay? Thank you, honey. Good luck with everything. Thank you. All right? All right, honey. Thank you for everything. You're welcome, honey. Don't forget to say hi to the kids for me. I will. I will. So nice. Love
Yeah,
her.
is that your housekeeper?
Yeah, she's the best. I love her kids too. They're the best.
Sweet.
Okay, so Debbie Dahl wrote this. I'll tell you that in my experience of CPS, women often use their children as bait, whether knowingly or unknowingly. I'm not shocked at that at all.
No.
Nope. Lucy J. Hello. So nice to see everybody. Gladys is here and JC Ray. Love it. Yeah, it just isn't. Listen, nothing shocks me anymore. Nothing.
No.
And I think the mother wanted a boyfriend.
She did.
She wanted to be able to say, "Oh, I have a boyfriend."
Mm-hmm.
But anybody else would have just been like, they would have ran. I mean, let's be
Yeah.
honest. Any normal
Yeah.
person would. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that he's just a plain old creeper. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there is no mistaking that. You can't mistake that.
No.
But if you were on the spectrum, you would probably miss those things.
Mm-hmm. That's awful.
Yeah. There's a very big backlash against her too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
people are saying, she should be prosecuted.
Yep.
Very big backlash. So I can go downstairs now and work on the quilt.
I'm just not sure if she knew what was going on or not
No, I'm not sure either.
all these
Because
years.
the kids don't always tell.
Yeah.
They don't always tell.
I think
But
the kid
I don't
wrote.
think she was complicit in the act itself. But I think she blocked it out of her head, the possibility of what really could happen.
Yeah.
I think she put it out of her head. Or she didn't think of it at all.
Yeah.
Who knows? I
Well,
mean, when I worked,
Maddie wrote a letter saying how happy she was after he moved out. She
mm-hmm.
said things were really good between her and her mom, and she was happy that he was gone.
Could you imagine how that felt when he would come back? The
No.
dread? Oh my God. The dread. Like, oh
Mm-hmm.
no, she's letting him back. Oh no. Could you imagine
Mm-hmm.
the fear that this kid went through?
No.
None of us could even imagine it. None of us could imagine.
Mm-mm. No. Then that
Yeah.
Gilgo Beach one, that's crazy too.
That blew my mind yesterday. I couldn't believe it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
all the things they're talking about the daughter.
yeah, that's why the police didn't put that out, because they probably don't have enough evidence or anything to prove it, that she was involved. But the lawyer could, Shannon Gilbert is that one outlier that
Mm-hmm.
the police always want to say that she wasn't murdered by him,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah. I don't know. It seems odd to me, the whole circumstances behind the Shannon Gilbert thing.
It is. It really is strange.
There were some people that got away with some stuff
Mm-hmm.
that I think should have been caught.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was at a dude's house. What happened with the dude?
I know,
You
but
know?
they said they cleared him.
Yeah. But surely he could have been gotten for something. I don't know what,
Mm-hmm.
but scaring her so bad that she ran out of there.
I know, it's very strange.
Mm-hmm.
But her lawyer is saying that she was a victim of, the Long Island serial killer. He was saying that.
Mm-hmm. It just seems too much of a coincidence
Yeah,
that she's out there in the same area and ends up dead. And
right.
yeah.
Unless there was somebody else that knew that they were dumping bodies there.
Mm-hmm. Or
She does
didn't,
seem to be flat, her affect. That's true.
or didn't know. And it was just a coincidence,
Mm-hmm.
even though they say there are no coincidences.
Yes.
I've heard that a lot.
But the daughter,
Yeah.
man, that's
The
some
things
dark.
that she was looking at.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Wendy's feeling blue. I hope you feel better.
Hi, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
How are you doing, sweetheart? I'm going to go down and work on the quilt now.
Okay.
I haven't worked on it since we were together. I've been so busy.
Hi, Lori C.
All right, so
Hello
we
to
have that.
anybody I missed.
Okay, we're gonna go down. I was just sitting in my Hello Kitty chair.
Are we gonna talk any about that one thing that we were talking about this morning?
What blue thing?
The one thing that we were talking about this
No.
morning?
No,
No?
no. No, not yet. I got a new rug for the bathroom, so I want to put it in there. I hope it's not too big.
Bigger the better.
Let's see.
Alicia, I hope you're feeling better, honey.
Okay. Looks nice. If the door closes. Yeah, the door closes.
I tell you what, I put makeup on and it just messes everything up.
Oh, I didn't even know this was wet. Good thing I picked up this other rug. It's wet. Sorry for the delay, guys. I just wanted to do that.
Okay.
We're gonna go now. We're gonna go now.
I was saying I put makeup on and it messes everything up. I put mascara on and it messes my vision up where I can't see as good.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's crazy. I
Some
think I'm
people are
allergic.
so good at it. Like I've never been good at like making my like I've never been good at the whole makeup thing.
Oh
Like
yeah?
if I put makeup on like say like eyeshadow or something like that, it always looks dumb.
Yeah.
I just don't have the touch. You know, some people have the touch. I'm not one of them. Yeah, I'm just not, I don't have that gift, you know, some people do. I'm just moving Julian and Nunu's dishes over here because I put them here when the girls clean.
Well, Sandy Law, hope your daughter's doing good after her appendix removal.
Oh, good. That's scary. When you
Mm-hmm.
go through that with a kid, I find that to be scary.
It's probably, I think her kids are grown, so probably her grown daughter.
That's a late age to have appendicitis.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's okay though. All right, here comes the food. God, by the time I get everything done, right?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So y'all having a big Father's Day thing at your house?
Yeah, I'll have everybody over.
Mm-hmm.
Have the whole shebang. Okay, I'm moving this over. Isn't this crazy? All right, now, I do want to get a plug for this though. I want this to stay charged and it'll drain fast.
Yeah.
Careful, yeah. Hang on. Birds are busy, 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 feeding their babies. All the birds.
Yeah, they're all out there.
Yeah, they're all busy feeding their babies.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to think if there's any medicine I'm overdue taking. There's always something I'm supposed to take
I know.
in my ridiculous world.
Hard to keep straight sometimes.
It is. Don't you find that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Plug this in.
Oh, she is older, isn't she, Sandy? She's 42.
Oh my goodness. That's still young to me.
Who are you talking about? Just a Mom Mazio step monster.
All right, I'm plugging this in. Finally. All right. Sorry, guys. Forever. And then I'll get my phone stand.
Oh, happy early birthday, Alicia.
Okay. Gary went to go look at cars.
Oh, cool, Dolly. Go look at what kind of cards.
He went to go look at the Hyundai Santa Fe.
Yeah.
He has one already. That's the one that, he has to get rid of. So he's
Is
really
anyone
still likes
planning
it.
anyone planning a vacation? Lisa. I'm not. Not yet.
I'm putting my drink in a different cup.
Okay. But then they want to hear about anybody that's going on vacation.
Hang on, I can't open this cup. My hand won't cooperate. I can't open it.
I'm just a little bit jealous
Urgh.
that you're getting to go on a trip. But I'm also so happy for you. You deserve it.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah. The chat asked if anyone's going on vacation. I said, you are.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Long overdue.
Yep.
Yeah. We have somebody that's going to be staying here. So the
That's
house will be
wonderful.
empty.
We do that too. I prefer it. So
A really, really good
anybody who
friend.
thinks about breaking in, forget it.
And she loves my cats. My cats know her.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel good about it. She's the best. She was over the other night. We were having such a nice time with her.
Oh, good.
She's one of Gary's friends.
Yeah.
And we're very, very close.
Mm-hmm. What kind of cards is Gary wanting to look for?
He's looking at the Hyundai Santa Fe.
Oh, car. Okay. I had the Santa Fe.
Did you like it? He loves it.
Mm-hmm. I did. I did like it. Is he looking at a new one?
No, he's looking at very gently used ones, like
Mm-hmm.
like maybe 2 or 3 years old, maybe.
Yeah.
Very big difference in price,
Oh yeah. Yeah, you buy
Here's
a
my
new
drink.
one, you're eating
Here's
a lot of the
my little
cost.
kitty. The transmission started acting funny.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever he was driving, when it would downshift, it would give you like a little slam.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to notice it. I mean, it was so obvious.
Yeah.
And over the last week, it's gotten so much worse
Mm-hmm.
that it got to the point where I said, you shouldn't be driving it.
Mm-hmm.
So he waited for me. I went out to the store. He waited for me to get home. And he went back out. But when he gets back, he's gonna be really tired because he was up really early.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we took his mom to the ER because she fell.
Yeah.
So he's wiped. He'll come home and crash. So you guys look at my cactuses this week. I showed them last time.
You're right, Wendy.
Became
Never
a
tell
monster.
anyone when you're going to be gone, especially
Yep.
online.
Yep. That's why I'm not going into detail.
No details. You could say like where you're going if you wanted to, but not when you're going.
Yeah. I don't know. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
This is the pieces so far. They look cute, right? I gotta
I've never
sew this,
I've never had a problem yet, but you never know.
nope, you never know. Poor Julian, he's sad that he doesn't have a blankie.
He wants you to
He's-
hurry up, make his blankie.
No. You know, he cried the whole day today while they were cleaning. And I think he just gets nervous when they're here. And poor
Mhm.
Nunu is a mess because he hates that vacuum so much. Want to know something weird that happened?
What?
A few weeks ago, I was in the Speedway, and I was getting my Diet Coke. You know, that's my guilty pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a crate on the floor,
Uh-oh.
and the crate was right by the front door where you pay, and it was low to the ground, and it had like cases and cases of soda or something in it, really, really heavy. So I went to go pay, and it's not my regular Speedway that I go to; it's a different one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not, as familiar with their layout either.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in there, and when I finish paying, I don't see this thing, and I just smashed the front of my calf right above my ankle, like a few inches, into this thing, like full force, like
Leave it to you.
and I thought, uh-oh, this is bad. I didn't fall. I caught myself. I didn't fall, but I smashed this thing good. And then I got like a hematoma there, like a big, you know what a hematoma is. It's not,
Oh
it's like
yeah.
when the blood collects and you get almost like a blood blister, but deeper in the tissue of your body. And I've had that happen before. One time when I fell down the stairs and I smashed my arm, this arm, I got a really bad one, and it caused me to get like a claw hand, like I couldn't open my hand. It just froze shut.
Wow.
And now I have CRPS in this hand, right? So the thing is there, and I thought, on second, like what happened was too, like since I was there, my steroid dose I've been cutting it. So I think the steroids were masking really how much this thing hurt. So for a while it hurt, but it didn't hurt that much. As I'm tapering, this thing is still hurting me several weeks later. But the hematoma, it moved down. The blood just moves out of there. It takes time, but it's still pretty sore. And then I got like this red, it almost looks like a rash. And it was itching right where that hematoma was, right over it on the skin, which is so weird, right? So I thought maybe it was the hematoma might have been getting infected because it's just the blood is just sitting there, I thought, uh-oh, maybe it's getting infected. But here's the thing. I went to my pain management doctor yesterday. I saw the PA who I love. She's really great. Just before I left the visit, I said to her, what do you think of this on my leg? And she's like, you know what? The CRPS could be spreading to that leg, that foot and that leg, because it already spread to the right foot. So she said it could be that, because I told her it's very sensitive to the touch. So she told me to take vitamin C. Like I wrote it down how much she told me to take. I think 500 milligrams or something. She goes, there's some literature that says that if you take high doses of vitamin C, it'll prevent CRPS from spreading. But you have to do it like in a timely manner. You can't just like not do it for a long. What?
That wouldn't work for me because I can't take vitamin C because of the autoimmune diseases.
Exactly. I didn't think of that, but I don't want to take it either,
Yeah, it can cause you to go into a flare.
And also it can cause you it can, like with my glucose sensor, you're not supposed to take vitamin C with that.
Really?
Because it interferes. Yep. So
wow.
Yeah, but I thought it was interesting that it can prevent CRPS from spreading. I said, I never heard anything like that before.
Me
But then
either.
she said it could also be cellulitis. Just it's just in that happens to be in that spot. So I've been watching it, but it looks a lot better today. So I'm happy
Good.
about that. But from now on, if anything happens like that in public,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask them to document it,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to not ignore it. Like I'll, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take better care of myself because
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
they're not gonna do anything about it. You're
yeah,
gonna
oh
have to.
they felt terrible. They were like all over it. But I was like, no, I'm okay. But I should have made them just at least document that it happened, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So but I
They
didn't
could
have as
be
much pain because the steroid dose was higher.
they could be
And
liable for that.
they could. They should not have left. The guy yelled at there was a girl and a guy. I think the girl yelled at the guy like, you idiot, like why did you leave that there?
Yeah.
It was a terrible spot.
Yeah.
And guess what? They didn't even have my decaf Diet Coke, so I had to leave it. I didn't even have it.
Well, that stinks.
I know, because
Yeah.
I'm trying to open up. I have a pre-wound bobbin. Here it is.
A pre-lab.
It was loaded. I bought like a case of preloaded bobbins because I'm lazy. So I want to put it in the machine now. I had a the cats were obsessed with the thread, so I had to actually shut down the take away the thread for them.
Really?
Yep, they were trying to eat it.
Oh my God.
Knuckleheads. I mean, trying, like really trying to eat it.
What silly kids.
Yep. They're nuts.
Silly kids.
When it comes to thread, they love it.
Yeah.
They want to eat it. I'm moving. Look, I put the spool in here. I got so annoyed. I was like, oh, you guys.
Yeah.
They could get, you know what happened? Julian, I
Get
think
their
it was
intestines
Julian.
tied
No,
up.
yeah, it was Julian. He was sitting here eating it like it was spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I did? I pulled the piece of thread out of Nunu's mouth, and I pulled it, and it was like this long in his body. He had already swallowed like this much. What would have happened if I
Yeah.
didn't see him? Yep, knucklehead. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Are you a nut?" And then I realized, yeah, he is a nut.
Yeah, a little bit.
Even if I have a balloon, I can't keep it around because of the string. They'll get obsessed with the string. Mostly Nunu.
Of course. Of course, of course.
I know. I still have a
Silly
little bit.
kitty.
Still have a little bit left in this bobbin. I don't even know if those will work in this machine. This is the first time I'm threading this machine in like probably 10 years. I don't even know if I remember how to thread it. I think I do.
I know, Sandy, a lot cannot in their intestines.
Yeah. I said, what would have happened if I wasn't home?
Yeah. Alicia, yeah, Nunu's still doing good. Alicia
Yeah, they're
says she
good.
remembers Nunu.
Thank you. They're doing good. Oh, he heard his name. He's coming.
Oh, uh-oh.
He's coming. I heard him jump off the bed. And the vacuum's gone now. So he can come and be as nosy as possible. Carrie's back.
Oh, okay. That's
That
another
was
part of it.
fast. That was
Did he buy
fast,
it?
Gary. You didn't? You're kidding. All right, well, at least you know.
Sat one,
How'd you like it?
quite cushy,
Okay.
very nice.
He didn't buy it?
No, he wanted to go test drive it.
I took these candies in because
Oh, thank
gonna
you.
melt in the car.
Thank you that I didn't bring them in. I'm on the air right now, just so you know.
How's it going?
I'm good. I'm just having trouble threading this needle because I'm not wearing my good glasses.
Hi, Gary.
Hello.
I did not.
You didn't buy the car.
Not yet. Still in the research phase.
We had one and I liked it.
She liked hers.
She had an XT5.
Oh, I don't know which one she had. No, not
What was
the
it?
Cadillac, yeah.
What?
No, we're talking about the Santa Fe.
Oh,
Is that you went to go? Which one did you go to try to test drive?
Cadillac.
Oh, I didn't know. Never mind. He
Right
went.
up the road.
He liked the Cadillac too. He wanted to try that one. I thought
The
you were trying the
SUV?
Santa Fe.
No, the only one that is around of that year and the trim is in East Meadow. I have to go tomorrow.
Okay. I thought you were going to East Meadow now.
No, I forgot to get Cadillac.
No worries. There's always a way to figure things out. We didn't run out.
Yeah.
So you're in good shape. I just wanted you to get it because it's easier for you to carry it than me.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Just had to read.
What's everyone making for dinner? I don't know, just a mom.
What'd you
Whatever.
turkey?
They're in the sink.
Oh.
Take them out.
Kids will wear you
hungry
out.
for lunch?
Cindy.
No, I just wanted to defrost.
No, did you get something for lunch?
No, I had trained.
Oh, good. Leftovers? All right. Guys, look at these spools. How cute these are. This is not for embroidery thread, but aren't they cute? Puppies. Puppies and kittens. Look. I just thought they were so cute. Threads. I don't know. I like cute things. You know? What's not to like? I love to embroider, but I haven't had time to do much lately.
Yeah.
My grandmother made this pin cushion. Cute, right?
Yeah.
She was my little love. Okay, I'm gonna put this here, so when I take the pins out, I have the pins. Now let's hope I threaded this right, because I haven't threaded it in so many years. It's ridiculous. All right, so we have that. And I switched over to putting the pedal over here, but that's not gonna work. Because you know I'm fat. So. All right, so I'm gonna sew this strip together right now because I already pinned it. See? Let's hope that it works. All right.
It'll work.
Got my Hello Kitty cup. I hope Tweety doesn't get jealous. Where did I get what? Where did I get who? Dolly asked me, where did I get them? I don't know what you mean. Tell me what you mean. You think I should test it? You know what? Before I do this, I'm going to test it. Make sure I threaded it right. How's that sound? Let's do that. Makes sense. Let's see. Where
I
the
have the merch.
supposed to be coming down here. Come on. All right, I don't think I threaded it right because it's actually here. Let's see. No, it's not working.
Row.
Yeah, something.
That's
right.
not good.
Yeah, I have to figure it out. Oh, you know what happened? The needle came unthreaded. You know what? I think I'm gonna go get my good glasses. Hold on.
Okay.
Need that. Hold on. Oh, Jules came. I'll be right
Hey,
back.
Jules.
He's gonna be wanting that thread. Oh, no, see it too. But Jared, it's so funny. They hear their names. They come down.
Will you help me, Rhonda? Oh, you're wanting to know about the dog thread holder? We'll ask her. I think so, Dolly. I don't remember. But when she gets back, we'll ask her. Typing left-handed, huh, Alicia? That has to be interesting. Would be for me. Does anybody in here have diabetes?
Oh, it's
I'm just-
4:05.
I'm just curious because I was recently diagnosed with it.
Something. All right. Glasses are better.
I was just asking the chat something, but what she was wondering about is let me see. The dog thread thing that you have, Lisa? Do you know what she's talking about?
Bobbins?
The dog thread holder?
Oh. Hobby Lobby. Aren't they cute? Hobby
Yeah,
Lobby.
it's cute. Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Sandy. I can't catch a break.
No.
I didn't tell you about my low blood sugar the other day, did I?
You crashed?
Yeah, it was 56. I was like, oh, I've never had one that low, not that I knew of. I got really sick to my stomach,
Oh no.
really like hot. I was real hot. I even asked Gordon if the air conditioner was working. I had to get him to get me a cold washcloth and some. He said,
Oh
"What do you want?
no.
What do you want for your blood sugar?" And I said, "Ice cream." Good reason to have a little ice cream.
Did it help you?
Yeah, Gladys, I was pre-diabetic for several years before I was finally diagnosed.
Jules, what are you looking at?
Dolly, you've got diabetes. I'm sorry.
It's not easy to live with.
No, I don't wear a sensor yet, Dolly, but I may have to with sugar going down that low. Yeah, Jay, it was pretty crazy. Oh, goodness, Alicia.
I'm just making sure I'm threading this right. Oh, I know what I did wrong.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, you're no more than I do because I can't sew for anything. I can
All
sew
right,
a button.
Julian just knocked the bobbin on the floor.
Oh, good.
And he's gonna sit on the quilt now.
Oh, boy.
What are you doing on here?
I'm
It's for
doing
the baby, not for you.
doing Ozempic, Gladys. I'll think about that, Dolly. Gordon, my husband wears one.
You know what? I found that since I'm using one, at least I know what I'm doing and the effects that it's having.
Yeah,
Look, do you believe this? Look at this.
yeah, I'm sure that is hard on Fred. What in the world are you doing?
He's looking for the thread.
Mm-hmm.
No, I double checked to make sure I was doing it right. Jules, no eating the thread. I have the crazy cats.
Sandy Law, I take 30 a day. You should see
What does
my
she
pill
take?
organizer. Pills. She takes 6 a day. I said I take 30 a day.
What medicine?
Who, for me or Sandy?
Each one of you guys. I was just curious.
Oh my gosh, I take a lot of pills.
No, I don't. Oh, you take talking about total pills.
Yeah,
Oh, geez.
like 30 total pills a day.
Oh, I take a lot. I don't know how many. I didn't count, but it's too much.
Mm-hmm.
It gets me nervous just thinking about it.
I know,
What are you
Gladys,
doing?
everybody's on Ozempic, so you can't find it if you really have diabetes.
I'm taking
Fortunately,
metformin. No, Jules, look at this. Jules, stop it. Stop it. You can't have-
fortunately, I'm getting it from the Indian clinic, and they've been keeping it in stock. So thank goodness for that. You're doing metformin?
Yeah, I'm doing metformin, but only a quarter of a pill right now because I was getting so nauseous from it. The doctor said just try starting with just a tiny amount, and then we'll go up really, really slow.
Mm-hmm. How come they
But
didn't do the shots?
well, because I got sick on it before.
Yeah.
I don't have a good track record with it.
Well, I was sick for about 3 weeks. Then it got okay.
It was affecting me with my cortisol.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if I could try this now. Okay, it's working now. So I don't know if I would totally eliminate it as a possibility in the future, but right now,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I'm doing right now. Right, so
Yeah,
let's
I
go.
figured Sandy Law takes all heart stuff.
I don't like taking a lot of medicine either, but then you say, well, the alternative is worse, right?
Right.
You just have to think of it that way.
Dolly says she loves your machine.
Oh, thank you. My dad got it out of somebody's, when my neighbor passed away, their neighbor actually, she passed away, the kids put this out by the garbage. And he saw it and he grabbed it for me. And then we told the family that we had it. They were so happy that we got it.
Yeah, it's an older sewing machine.
It's
About how old is that thing, Lisa?
I think Gary said it was from like the 40s.
Yeah.
Like 1945. It says Great Britain on it. So
That's so cool.
yeah, it doesn't say, USA on it, but it was,
Mm-hmm.
she said her mother never used it.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new. So I love it. You know what it is? I have trouble feeling that pedal under my foot. The pedal only has a little knob on it, one knob.
Mm-hmm.
And my foot never hits the right spot. I don't know why. I might have to do it with my bare foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, that's better. Just so I could feel it. Cause it's a pedal, and for some reason, the pedal is very, small. The pedal's big, but the thing that operates the machine is small.
Mm-hmm. Is it a singer, Lisa?
I don't like to go too fast. Yeah, this is a singer.
It is an old singer. Help me, Rhonda.
And I just had it tuned up not long ago.
Yeah, Gladys, that'll
Nice.
do it. What'd you say, Lisa?
So I just got it tuned up a few months ago,
Mm-hmm.
so it's running nice. It needed to be lubricated and really serviced. I hadn't done it in a while. I took it and dropped it off at a shop, and they did a great job.
Yeah, Cindy Law, she said it just got oiled up.
As you can see, I don't really sew very fast. Do everything kind of slow.
That's okay.
Okay, so we have these put together. I'm starving,
Oh,
Margaret.
that's cool. Huh?
I said I'm hungry because I didn't eat lunch.
Oh. Well, we can go whenever you're ready. It's totally up to you.
I don't know. What time is it?
5 o'clock your time?
Oh, 5 already. What are you gonna be having for dinner tonight?
I have no idea. I've got a salad that I had bought yesterday and didn't eat it. I may eat that.
Oh, that's a good thing to eat. We eat a lot of salad.
Mm-hmm.
We every night we make a salad. We really like salad. It's good for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's the next piece.
Sandy's got her 10-year-old granddaughter sewing now.
That's the way to do it. Start them young.
That's so nice.
Oh, what happened to this? Where's this pin? Oh.
Oh, I bet, Sandy.
It's a cute pattern, right? I love the fabric.
Oh, it's adorable. I love it. Love it,
It's
love
nice.
it, love it.
I know, it's so happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gary cut the squares for me.
Yeah, Sandy, it's a salad that's got fruit in it.
Oh, I
Also.
love that.
Mm-hmm. Got some blueberries and other berries and some nuts.
Let me see the chat. Oh, Sandy La, they made a doll. What doll?
Mm-hmm.
So the next, I have a couple of strips already sewn together. So I just have to put like the next strip on.
Bye, Gladys.
Gladys is leaving.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, Gladys.
Yeah, I'm glad you came.
It's fun, right? To be together.
It is. Just chit chat and visit. And...
Catch up on things.
Mm-hmm.
Just got to figure out which one of these is next in line. Because I took them out of order because somebody was sitting on the quilt. So I had to pick up every piece and move it out of the way.
Alicia's family member made her prom dress, and they forgot to sew the lace on, and it came off at prom.
Oh, that's not good.
No,
It's not good. All right, I found the right one to go next to fit the pattern. It's on the diagonal, all the things that match.
sounds good, Sandy. I'm glad you're here, Alicia.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hi, Aurora. How are
Aurora.
you doing, girlfriend? I'm gonna have a members only um, meeting pretty soon.
Okay.
So I just thought I'd say that here, that yes, there are memberships you can do to my channel. And I try to have a membership meeting once a month, but I didn't do one last month. So I will definitely do one this month. We'll get together and visit on Zoom. That's what we do. And we just talk about things that we want to talk about. And when we're done, we quit. We leave.
Yeah. As long as I'm awake.
Yeah. We have to
It's
do it
always
when
the same
everybody
with
is
me.
awake.
I've been getting up at 3:30 instead of 4.
Wow.
Not fun,
No,
because then I'm like dragging for the rest of the day.
I'm usually awake at that time.
It's terrible. But then I go, I try to go back to sleep. I wake
Mm-hmm.
up and then I take all my meds and then I go back to sleep. But I'll usually wait until like 4 o'clock at least to take my meds. I don't want to take them earlier than that. But
Yeah.
I can't, I have a lot of issues. So the minute I get up, I've got to take my, not the minute I get up, but when I get up in the morning, I try to take my meds at the same time every day. So
Dolly,
I don't awaken the beast in my body.
yeah. Dolly, you need a pen, kind of like what I'm using to pick those beads up with. You can order them on Amazon. Just get a diamond painting pen and you can pick the beads up with that. And you also need a little bit of, my pen lights up so I can see better. But you also need a little bit of wax that may come with it too. This is what the little wax container that I have looks like. And you just put that on the end of your pen and then you pick up your diamonds.
Having trouble with my hand. Makes it harder. But that's okay. The quilt really does go pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter is usually the one that makes the baby quilts, but oh my God, my poor daughter is just so overwhelmed. The job, she told me recently that she told them if they don't change it, she's not coming back next year. Just
Mm-hmm.
decimated her. I was worried about it when she started it. And unfortunately, I was right.
Mm-hmm.
A half and half position doesn't usually work.
No, you
So
can't do a good job at either one.
yeah, and she does feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to pin this hands, it's tricky. What's going on? They are so full of mischief today. I hear them and they're doing something. They're doing something. Oh wait, no, it's Gary. Gary? What is going on? What is going on? Julian, what? Oh, he's playing with his aluminum ball. Mommy's gonna play with you later, Jules, okay? He wants me to play. He's throwing his aluminum foil ball at me. He loves to play. He wants to play so bad. I'm such a bad cat owner. He wants to play. I was feeding the cactus today,
Oh, yeah?
and I used sometimes for the big cactus I put ice cubes in there because
Mm-hmm.
you know it waters them slowly and they absorb more water that way. So
Right.
he heard me getting ice cubes, and he flew down here because he loves when you throw the ice cube and he has to go catch it. He loves to play.
Mm-hmm.
But at the time, I couldn't play because I was getting ready. I thought I was going out to the supermarket to pick up my Instacart, but I didn't because I didn't have the car. I didn't realize he took my car. Gary took my car. So I was in a hurry to go to the store, and I was like, "Oh, Jules, don't make mommy feel so bad." I felt so bad. I'm like, so I made a promise to him that I would play with him tonight. Promised. Because when he doesn't play, he gets he gets sad when he doesn't play. He loves to play. So I got to get out the toys,
Yeah.
usually, and give him a little bit of attention,
Mm-hmm.
But his favorite thing is to chase the aluminum foil balls. That's his favorite. He goes and he chases it, he grabs it, teaches it a lesson,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have to throw it again. My friend,
Cindy,
my friend, the other day we went to Gary's aunt's house. First time I was to visit my father-in-law and his family in 3 years. It's the first
yeah,
time. But I felt good enough to go, and we didn't stay overnight, and we had such a good time.
yeah.
But she has a cat. His name is Schwartz. Schwartz. But I have nicknames for him. I call him Bam Bam.
Mm-hmm.
And what was my other name for him? Bam Bam, and I can't remember now, but he's a solid cat. Like all muscle.
Wow.
Totally gray and so handsome.
Lisa,
Oh, thanks, Matt. Just a mom, Mazio. I try to be.
Sandy Law has a question for you.
Sure. Go ahead, ask.
She says, have you ever made a quillo? It's a quilt that
No,
folds into a pillow.
no.
Nope.
I would love to know how to do that one. Yeah, I like the baby quilts too, Dolly. I just think they should be baby sized. I don't make them too big.
Mm-hmm.
And when I made my kids, that became their favorite blankies when they were little. They would carry them around
Mm-hmm.
but in the family we always made them. My daughter would always make it. So I said, we've got to make him a blankie before
Mm-hmm.
he goes to college.
Yeah. Probably be a good idea.
Because I've been taking so much time to do it. But now that I'm feeling better, I'm hopeful that, and my parents are being taken care of well. Ow,
Mm-hmm.
I'm hopeful that I could get my life back to doing some, really nice, fun, relaxing things. Psychologically, you need that.
Yeah.
That. I'm gonna have to look that up online, Sandy Law. So yeah, I'm hoping and praying that this job gets better for her for next year. Now it's already too late. I mean, it decimated her this year. Oh my God, and constantly being sick.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
Sandy Law's gonna send you that pattern.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I'm
Yep.
excited.
Yeah.
I am very excited about that. And you guys, whenever we do, like in the near future, when we do these craft nights, I'm going to continue making this because I got to finish it. I've got a really.
Hey, Evie, Scorpio, how
you
are
guys,
you?
you see, you know what I just bought this baby the other day? They have these. You guys must have seen these, some of you. These little snack containers for little kids. You know, you could put baby food in it, you can put whatever you want. And oh my God, I had to buy them for him. How cute they are. They're all Disney themed. Did you guys ever see anything like that at Costco?
Yeah.
You did?
Well, I don't go to Costco, but I've seen stuff like that.
Oh, they're so cute. I said, oh my God, I know he's not on. I don't think she started him on food yet. I'm not positive. Although he was getting oatmeal in the bottle because he had some colicky issues. But I said, oh my God, I got to buy these, even if she saves them, because, you know, then they won't be around when I need them, you know? Oh my God, they're so cute. I got to show you. And then my mother bought him for his baptism I can't remember if it's the Peter Rabbit or the Bunnykins, little baby dish, you know, the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, it's so cute. I got them for my kids, and whenever I fed them, I used the bowl, and they would love the little characters on it, and you know, it's so adorable. I mean, it's so much fun when you're so little.
That's awesome. Hey, I was supposed to tell you something. Good to see you, Evie. Lucy J copied and got your floors. She did that. She did that wood floor in her living room, and it looked so nice. But she said, "Tell Lisa I stole her floors."
What floors? She saw what?
She stole your wooden floor.
Oh, good. You're welcome.
She got new flooring in her living room today.
Exciting. Isn't it incredible?
Today. Yeah, it looks really pretty.
I feel so lucky that, you know, my husband was able to do that for me in this house because we didn't have any really good flooring in this house at all. The house is old, you know, it's over 100 years old, and it needed a lot of work. And thank God he could do the labor to get it done.
Yeah.
That's the blessing, really.
No kidding.
The labor. And the wooden floors upstairs is a little bit different than down here. Down here, in the kitchen and the living room, it's just classic hardwood floors. The upstairs, they were made a little bit differently, like almost like a tongue and groove. But we weren't sure if we should. It was a little cheaper than the regular parquet floors. We weren't sure we could get it, and I tell you, it's worn like iron up there. Still looks brand new, and we put it in there a long time ago. A really, really long time ago. Here's the next piece on it. Sandy Lau, this is like child's play for you. Oh my God, there's some Julian hair on it. Oh my God, he's such a banana. I love him the way he is, though. I like him being a little mischievous. It's cute.
Yes. And Lucy J said next she's gonna steal your lawn.
She wants to steal my lawn. You know what? I have a lot of dandelions in my lawn, but Gary cuts it a lot, so you don't see it.
She's in New Mexico and she's got dirt basically.
Oh, you know, that's true. When we went to the Southwest, right? We saw a lot of people that didn't have lawns, and it's such a different landscape, everything about it. It's so cool. Hi, Nunu. How are you, baby?
Yeah, Evie, my diamond painting. I'm working on this for me and Gordon. Gordon loves sunflowers, and I love butterflies.
I think it's beautiful.
So we're gonna have sunflower and butterfly diamond painting.
Right, this isn't the right one.
And it's got lots of purple in it. So that made me happy. Yeah.
So this is it. Gotta make sure I put the right ones together.
Yeah, Lisa D is lucky. Her husband can do all that kind of stuff.
I'm so fortunate. Oh my God, you guys gotta hear this. So the other night, we had our friend over who's gonna stay here for us when we go away. And we just love her. We're just crazy about her, right? So what was I gonna say? What was the thing that you just said? Oh, so we were talking about, dating and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And she was saying her boyfriend is a bit of a nerd.
Yeah.
So I said, nerds are great.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with being with a nerd. I said, I married a nerd and it worked out really good. Gary
Mm-hmm.
goes, Gary goes, I'm not a nerd. I said, well, I don't
A
mean it
little
in a
bit.
bad way. I really don't. I said, you're just you're a very studious, very smart person. And,
Mm-hmm.
you always have been. Even when you were a kid, you were like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I didn't mean it bad, but I think a lot of people would agree with me.
Yeah.
But what's interesting about Gary is there's a whole nother side to him that is true that you don't really get in your typical nerd. Because I
Mm-hmm.
think he is kind of a nerd. Because he can build anything. He could, he's good at, gets his hands dirty basically. He'll do anything. He can do any project. And I think the way I think of a classic nerd is like a person who's like on the computer all the time, or like maybe I'm just being like judgment. I don't mean it in a bad way either, but I don't see your regular nerd being that diversified. Whereas he can
Yeah.
fix a car, he can, he gets his hands dirty, he walks through the house with paint all over him and stuff like that. I don't feel like that matches with a nerd necessarily. So I said to him, you're really just like a part-time nerd. You go to work, you're the brainiac, you solve all the problems when things go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but you could bang some nails, you could hang some trim, you could sheetrock, you could build a barn, you could,
Yeah.
So yeah. So, but it was so funny because we're eating dinner and all of a sudden he goes, I don't think I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
What? I'm
Well,
not a
maybe
nerd.
you are just a little bit, honey.
But you know
Mm-hmm.
what's funny? You got to hear when my brother and I are talking about Gary alone, like, because he's like the third child. So, like, if we're making decisions for our parents, we like him to be involved. So it's the three of us. We like to get his opinion. He's very, very helpful because,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we trust him implicitly, with,
Mm-hmm.
so
Of
we call
course.
him you ready? We call him Mr. Spock
Yeah.
because he says, like, if you're having a debate about something like, should we do this? Shouldn't we do that? Or should we do this? Or, whatever. You ask
Mm-hmm.
Gary one time, and within 5 seconds, he tells you exactly what he thinks and why. Like, he's so fast, his brain works
Mm-hmm.
so fast. So a lot of
Mm-hmm.
times, like when we were dealing with my parents, especially lately, if we were alone, my brother would
Mm-hmm.
be like, we need to ask Mr. Spock. We definitely have to
Mm-hmm.
ask Mr. Spock. But you're right. We have to ask him. It's so funny. And he likes that though. He likes when we
Mm-hmm.
call it. Because I checked. Because I said to him, if you don't like it, we won't do it. We'll never say it
Yeah.
again. He goes, no, it's okay. Because
Hello, over
Gary's very quiet, but he's got a great sense of humor. I mean, he really does.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he's our Mr. Spock, and we don't know what we'd do without him. Like when we were hiring the live-in,
Mm-hmm.
he was the one who did all the background checks and the
Mm-hmm.
and called the references for us and everything. Like
Mm-hmm.
lickety split, he did everything. Thank God we have him. But my brother's like, let's see what Mr. Spock says. It's so funny. So funny.
Sandy put a big comment in there for you about dandelions in your yard.
Yes, I have dandelions, which don't bother me.
Well, she said
Really.
that dandelions let you know that there's something wrong with your soil.
Oh, really? What's wrong
Mm-hmm.
with my soil?
I don't know.
Please clue me in.
I don't know.
All right, maybe she'll tell
Let me
us.
see.
She's a treasure trove of information.
She said they come when the soil isn't right and they leave when the soil is corrected. When the dandelion dies, it feeds the lawn what it needs. It's very interesting to read about.
Oh, so if you're deficient, it's giving your lawn something it needs.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
me either.
Love her. She's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
That is very interesting. I mean, I will say this much. Up until now, we have had so much rain that we had the backyard flooded. I mean, it was just terrible. I mean, it didn't come in the house, but like for the first time in so many years, like the basement had to get pumped. Like we have a pump down there. I told you guys we have a high water table here. So in the early years when we lived here, we got a lot of water in the basement. It was very discouraging. Then the environmental, like the geological survey, it's called the people, they got involved and they fixed a big problem with the tributaries that feed an underground stream that runs through this neighborhood. So a lot of people's problems improved dramatically. Some more than others.
Good.
We were very lucky to be one of those people. So now every once in a while we have to pump, but we can go years without it. But this year was just crazy. So I kept feeling like because of all the rain, like the soil, I feel like it washes away the nutrients in the soil. I could be wrong. Maybe it enriches it. I don't know. But I wonder if that's why I have so many dandelions now. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't bother me. Like just leave it alone. I mean, he mows it. It looks pretty good. I'm not one of these people like you can't have a weed. They can't have a weed. Like it just doesn't bother me. The only thing I wish is like my husband would pay somebody to do the lawn now at this point instead of him doing. My son always did the lawn when he lived here, but he said that it's the only form of exercise he has right now, and he doesn't want to stop. So I said I could admire that. Yeah. But and it's not a big property. We only have a quarter of an acre. It's not. We don't have a gigantic piece of property. My next door neighbor, they have a huge front lawn, huge, and that poor kid is always mowing his lawn or picking up leaves or something. Finally, this time, he at the end of the season, after doing it like constantly, he actually got somebody to come in to do like the last batch of leaves. I think the kid was so exhausted. I mean, it's gigantic, that lawn. Like, you know what it was? They say that the woman, like that house next door is even with my barn, which is in my backyard. So therefore you can only imagine how big the front is. It's just huge. The deer love it. They go there every night. They love it. They love that flat grass. And then they've been going to my next door neighbor who grows beautiful roses, and they've been eating her roses. The other night I saw them on my ring, and I told her, go out there because they're going to decimate all your roses, you know.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to go to my porch and eat one of my flowers. But you know what I bought? I bought one of these little cloche. Is that what a globe is? A cloche?
I don't know.
Well, I found them. Guys, I want to tell you about it. Okay?
Hold on 1 second before you do.
Don't let me forget.
Before I forget, Over It has a question for you. So go ahead and then read the question.
Lucy J, yeah, it's big enough, right? I didn't want a gigantic piece of property that had to be taken care of. Wait, who said something?
Over It.
Okay, let me look over it. Oh, hi, help me, Rhonda.
She said that I need advice about cats. Okay, you found it. Okay.
It says stray cat here and hair clumped on the back. Yes. You know, I recently, not that long ago, was watching a video about a cat that was feral and had clumps of hair on their back. They can't groom the back of them. So they say that's why it's important when you have a cat, of your own, you should brush them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it is pretty uncomfortable for them and unhealthy for them to have that.
Mm-hmm.
Question is, if it's a stray cat, is it afraid of people? That's what I would want to know.
Yeah. Are you gonna be able to hold on to it and cut the hair off?
Yeah, like
You're gonna have
some
to
of them
cut
are so
those
feral,
clumps.
they won't let a human touch them.
Mm-hmm. You have to get those clumps, and they may not hold still for it.
Yeah, let me know if the stray cat likes people. Who's that? Is somebody throwing up? They've been off all day today. Let me go check on them. I hear something weird. What's going on, Nunu? Tell mommy, where's Julian? You know what? I'll feed you guys, okay? They're hungry. Where are you, Jules? Jules, where are you?
Lisa's gonna go feed their babies. It's their dinner time, I guess.
Because this is very important for people that have plants and stuff. I'm gonna feed you, Nunu. But look at these. I got these. Oh, it is a cloche. Look at this, guys. Now, the deer come here and they eat everything. Except for my stuff I have my flowers protected in my backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally I get a squirrel. Remember last year the squirrel ate up the hibiscus, Gina's hibiscus?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was deer, but it was a squirrel. Okay, but look what I found at the Dollar Tree.
Mm-hmm.
They're bell cloches, and they're meant to protect your plants. So at nighttime, I can put this on top of my flowers so the deer can't
Can't eat them.
eat them. And there's little holes here. Now the only thing that's missing is like something to keep it in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But there's holes here. You could improvise with something and
Mm-hmm.
put them and put it on top of your plant. They're not huge, but they're not that small either. So
Yeah.
I paid $1.25 each. And guess what? When you go
What?
online to try to get these and buy them, they are so expensive.
Really?
I've been looking at them for weeks on Amazon, and like not even on Amazon. Could not find them. Maybe they have them on Temu, but I don't really shop on Temu. And then I went to the Dollar Tree and they had them. So anybody who wants to get their plants protected from deer or something, go to the Dollar Tree by you and see if they have these. They're identical to the ones that I saw online. The brand name is Garden Collection.
Yeah.
Garden Collection.
That's really neat.
Because it's a big problem. Because once they take the flowers off the plant, there's nothing left of the plant,
Yeah.
So yeah. And I also noticed, here's another thing I found out. They also sell like netting for bigger plants. That if they're eating your bigger plants, you could get like a net to put over the plant. And then you take it off during the day, because we don't get deer around. Well, we do get them around here during the day, but they don't come that close to the house. At night they do though. At night they own the world at night.
Yeah.
So
yep.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found that.
Yeah, so now maybe it'll help somebody else who might be looking for that too. I'm gonna go over and feed the boys. Oh, look, guys, I gotta show you this. I'm so excited. I found these strawberry lights. I had them for a while, right? But I forgot. And I took them out the other day. They're adorable. Look how cute they are. Look how cute that looks. Don't you love it?
Yes.
I mean, they're so happy. So I got excited because I had forgotten all about them. I love that. One of my one of my best friends, her daughter gave me this little stone angel. Isn't she cute? She's a bunny. So I put her by the little house. She has a little home. She's a little big for the home, but I let her have it anyway. She likes it. But isn't that cute?
That is cute.
I love these lights. Yeah. I had gotten them on Temu when I did shop at Temu and just totally forgot. Yeah. trying to think if there's anything else cute that I got. Because, you know, it's all about the cute, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the cute.
Of course.
Oh, whoops, I almost left the meeting. What did I do? Hold
What'd
on.
you do?
I don't know, I touched something.
Oh,
Back to meeting. Okay, good. Let me flip you around. I got these, my husband and I were talking about these canisters, right? I have I have a set of these old Tupperware containers. See them? That
mm-hmm.
my mother-in-law had when the kids were growing up and everything. And I always told her I want these someday.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So when Gary and I were cleaning out his parents' house, I stole them.
Of course.
But there was nothing in them.
Yeah.
So I have them now.
Well,
I don't
good.
think she would mind.
No.
Yeah, I don't think she would mind. So yeah, I did steal them. But
That's
my
okay.
father-in-law, he probably was wondering when he cleaned out the house, like, where are those? Because he knows the full inventory of everything in that house. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But and every single ounce of it is in his 1-bedroom apartment now.
Yeah.
It's quite fascinating. Very fascinating. It's like a museum.
Yeah.
It's
Of
like a
his
museum.
life.
No, I'm serious. It's definitely goes into that category. Or, like I said to you, Nana Patty, a time capsule
Mm-hmm.
of his whole life.
Yep.
Like literally his whole life.
Wow.
But I'm not making fun of him because he should have whatever he wants.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you reach that age, you should have whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
And if it floats your boat, more power to you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, Junior? Guess what I found the other day? I'm gonna give it to the kids when they come over. Because we like to do taste tests of different foods. Last week I got a burger from McDonald's, Dairy Queen, and Wendy's, and we did a taste test to decide which burger we like best. You know what won? What
No.
won was the Big Mac.
I like the Big Mac. That's my favorite.
I was surprised, but you know what happened? I didn't get the Whopper, and I should have gotten the Whopper, but I went out, I was distracted, you know me, and I drove past the Burger King. So I told the kids, next time we get together, we're gonna do a taste test of the Whopper. I love the Whopper too. Love it. I think I like the Whopper a little bit more. I never
like
was a
Whopper.
fan. I wasn't a fan of the secret sauce on the McDonald's burger, but when we did the taste test, I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe it just grew on me. I never eat a Big Mac. Never. I never eat it. I haven't eaten probably since high school had a Big Mac. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But yeah,
When
I
we go to
like the Whopper.
McDonald's, I get a Big Mac when we go to McDonald's.
It was good. The kids, they were surprised at themselves too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who makes good burgers? Dairy Queen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I never knew that, but listen, why not?
Mm-hmm.
I like Five Guys. I like Five Guys.
Oh, I love Five Guys.
I think their burgers are great, and their fries, you know, they give you a bazillion fries.
Their fries are wonderful.
Aren't they great? They're a little pricey, but you know, if you're not going there all the time, big deal, right?
Right.
But look at these Oreos we're gonna try. Oh, it's backwards. Sour Patch Oreos.
Oh my gosh.
I thought the kids would get a kick out of that.
Yeah. You gonna try one?
It's so funny. We rate them on a scale of 1 to 5. And it's interesting to hear their feedback when they taste it. Well, you know, it tastes savory, there's a little sweet, or you know, on top of it, or oh, you know, I like all the flavors together. Like they really focus on it. The time before that we did hamburgers, we did this time. What did we do last time? Oh, Dunkin' Donuts versus Krispy Kreme.
Mm.
They
Krispy
seem
Kreme would win.
You know what? Almost everyone said they liked the Dunkin' Donuts better. I was surprised.
Wow.
then I said, maybe it's because what we're used to, we don't get Krispy Kreme.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get Krispy Kreme, you got to drive like, there's one town like on the island that's farther out toward the city. You have to drive all the way there if you want fresh ones. Otherwise,
Mhm.
they have them at Walmart. They
Right.
so I picked mine up at Walmart, but that was a fun taste test. Very
Mhm.
interesting. You know, we got the same varieties and stuff. It was fun.
Yeah.
So, and we've done a lot of Oreo taste testing because we are partial to Oreos. Like, do we like this? Do we not like it? They used to
Mhm.
have a mystery flavor every year where you'd have to guess what the mystery flavor was, but they don't do that
Yeah.
anymore. They should. They should. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello.
Hi, baby.
You want to get your food now? Okay. All right. We'll do it. Let's do it. We'll do it. Okay. We'll do it. Okay. We'll do it. We'll do it. So yeah, that's some of the fun things we've been doing. When I talk about the kids, I'm talking about my nieces and my nephew.
Lucy J said that when she lived in Sedona, Arizona, they had javelin. They're
But they
wild
have
javelin. They're wild boars, but they love flowers. They had lots of deer who also liked the flowers, so people had to plant carefully.
Yeah, I think people do that here now too because they, now that we have them like in our everyday lives, people are adapting. Like, wait a minute, I got to be more careful about what I put out. Come on, Nunu.
Yeah.
They're luckily the stuff in the backyard's protected because I have a fence. I don't have to worry about the stuff in the backyard. So that helps.
Looks like Krispy Kreme is winning in the chat.
I'm so glad people are letting us know what they like because I wanted to ask. Krispy Kreme, I tell you the truth, I like the Krispy Kreme too.
Mm-hmm.
Glazed?
Yeah, zap one in the microwave for a couple of seconds. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you have Krispy Kreme at the 7-Eleven? And
That's
petrol.
cool.
Oh, and the oil, like gas stations. Wow. They were good though. There's no question about it.
Mm-hmm.
There was no doubt that they were good, really good. And you know what? Like, they have their classic, just glazed, and a lot of people like the classic.
Yeah.
The regular old standard one.
Yep.
I have to say, I like the glazed a lot.
Yeah, I like Krispy Kremes. They're they're gold standard.
Yeah.
Just the
Yeah.
just the regular donut they have.
Right. It's
Love,
good.
love them.
And what's everybody's favorite burger? I'm curious about that. Like, if you
Somebody said their favorite was homemade.
Well, listen.
Mm-hmm.
Homemade everything is better, right?
Yeah.
But
we used to make homemade donuts when I was growing up.
You fry them, right?
Yeah. They were
Did
good.
they come out good? Yeah, I'm sure they did.
Mm-hmm.
Mixing up their food now. I'm hungry too, guys. I can't wait until I get a little bit lower on these steroids and it makes me a little less hungry. I am less though. I went down a lot. I went down.
That's good.
Yeah, I went down by so far.
I gained
55, almost 10 milligrams. So I'm thrilled.
I gained 5 pounds from those steroids I was on.
It's terrible. I've got to get this weight off, but it's not budging.
I hear you.
It's just not budging at all. I'm trying not to get too upset over it because I need to taper probably 3 more milligrams.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to stop for a while and mark time because that's the lowest I've been able to go without getting sick. So I'm not going to try to change anything. And listen, if that number is too low, I'm going to do 45. If that's too low, I'll just stay. I think I'm like 47 now, which is kind of high. but not prednisone. It's hydrocortisone.
It's
Um,
Medrol, isn't it?
no, it's Solucortec,
Okay.
which is the same thing pretty much. But you know, my doctors keep saying don't get wedded to a specific number.
Mm-hmm.
You have to go by how you feel. But yeah, when I started doing the taper, I wanted to go down by 10. And I
Mm-hmm.
think it'll help because it's definitely dose related, the hunger. And you want
Mm-hmm.
and you're craving sugary things and like your brain,
Yeah.
it's really hard. Really hard to ignore it.
Yeah.
I eat a lot of vegetables. Like you can see, I
That's-
have these spaghetti squashes here, right? I make that.
Mhm.
I really try hard to keep myself on the straight and narrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I would have definitely gained more if I wasn't careful.
Yeah. I'm sure you would,
Probably would have, but
but
I
you're being
really want to.
careful.
Yeah, I have to be.
Mm-hmm.
Nunu insists on crying. Remember he used to do the pterodactyl noise? Now he does this weird crying. Like he's never going to eat again.
Wow, Albert, you've lost 20 pounds in a month. That's pretty
On
quick.
what, Ozempic? What did she do? All right, Nunu, stop.
And Sandy said, Lisa D, the weight will come off when it comes off. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying.
Lucy J likes fat burger.
I'm also, doing better medically, so I gotta be grateful for that. So I can't think about it too much.
Yeah.
But it is hard.
It's hard to quit smoking, Sandy. I know.
Oh, listen, I never smoked, but
Mm-hmm.
my grandfather smoked. He died from emphysema. They call that COPD now, right? But I'll never ever underestimate what it takes to quit, because he was really never able to do it, even though he was so sick. And I'll never forget it. It's got to be one of the biggest and most difficult addictions to overcome.
Bye, Evie. Thanks for coming in.
You know what he wants? These cats. He hears me scraping the gravy out. He wants me to give him the gravy. And he comes over here. He wants to lick the spoon. You got to see how funny it is. Look. He's making Nunu eat. And he wants to eat the gravy out of the spoon. Go ahead. Take the gravy. Go ahead. He loves it. He loves it.
Ethel Merch said Nunu and Jules need their own channel with Grand Bunny making cameos.
I agree with you. I
Mhm.
agree with you. I really, really miss the bunny. I haven't seen her in so long.
Mhm.
My daughter just goes home from work and goes to sleep. And then my son was telling me she just sleeps the whole weekend to recuperate from the job. And then she gets up in the morning and she does the same thing all over again. How can I put pressure on her to come here? I can't.
I know.
I just can't. As much as I want her to come, I'm like, I just want her to get through this, Here, Jules.
Dolly W, that's the way I quit too.
How did you do it?
I changed over to a vape.
Oh. But do you get the same amount of, I don't know about vaping. I have no idea what it is, like how it works.
You get nicotine just like you do with cigarettes, but you don't get all those other bad chemicals that are in cigarettes. So you're not getting the tar and all that bad stuff that's in cigarettes.
You let Julian eat and don't bother him. He steals his food. I don't know that much about vaping. I thought it was the same as cigarettes, except It's just cleaner, right?
It's
Well,
much,
that's
much
pretty much what
cleaner.
you just said. It's
It's
cleaner,
much,
right?
much, it's much, much cleaner. I have to use the Jewel is what I use. And it's not real strong. Like some of those vapes that you buy at the vape store, they're too strong. I can't use one of them. They make me feel bad.
I know my
Oh
brother
wow,
was doing it for a while.
Life Rewinded just finished Snow White diamond painting. Cool.
Snow White?
The Snow White.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, no. Oh, I thought Nunu was stealing his food. Oh, I hate that. Oh, God.
Mine was just the opposite for me, Sandy. When I stopped smoking, my lungs started feeling better on the vape.
Let me just see if Gary's getting hungry, because if he's hungry, I'll start to. Yeah. No, no, Nunu. No, 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 no. Jules, don't let him take your food. Jules. Yeah, Jules, don't let him take your food. Oh my God. It's like having little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Gary, you want me to start cooking? You hungry? Okay.
That's cool, Life Rewinded. That's wonderful. I love it. That the light box,
2 hours.
huh?
You've been on for almost 2 hours.
I know. We've been on 3.
Yeah,
I know it.
I like that.
At Life Rewinded, I bought this on Amazon, this light board. It wasn't that expensive, and I got the biggest one that they make. It's a 43 by 60. Hi, Ellen I can't even speak. Ellen Derfler. Ellen Derfler. Hello. I was just saying that I'm going to have a members only meeting soon for everybody. Probably next week, but I'll put a post up in the community post when it'll be. We just get together on Zoom and visit and talk, and then that's pretty much it. Life Rewinded, I get a lot of my diamond paintings from Temu. I found the quality to be just as good as the expensive ones that you buy somewhere else. Once in a while, I'll come across one that is not so good at being able to read the symbols, but most of the time it's all okay. I don't have any problems with them. Thank you, Lucy J. I work hard on them.
They're beautiful.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ellen. If I could see, I was just saying that when I put mascara and eye makeup on, I can't see as good. So that's why I'm getting everything messed up.
You're eating good, Jules. Oh my God. Actually got spooked by me.
Who did?
Julian, he got spooked when I walked past him. He's trying to. I mean, I'm his mom. Why would you run away like that?
Yeah, really.
I just don't really get him. I really don't.
Like you think you're gonna hit him or something?
It seems like it.
Yeah.
He does it all the time.
Huh.
I'm like, I am your mother.
I don't hurt you.
I know. He's a weirdo.
I'm putting turkey burgers on the stove.
Oh, okay.
Cause I just don't really feel like going out to barbecue stuff because it's so humid.
Yeah. I may have to get a Whopper for dinner.
You got in the mood?
Yeah.
I say go for it.
Yeah. And some onion rings. I like their onion rings.
Oh yeah, me too. One of the burgers that I bought, like one of the deluxe burgers the other day from Dairy Queen, had an onion ring in it. Oh my god,
Wow.
it looked so good. I was like, and then when we tasted it, we're like, this isn't bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. But it's fun because like we're cutting these things up and only getting a taste. Like, and then, you know, if there's anything left over, somebody eats it, but we're not like stuffing ourselves silly with, you know, tons of food when we do the taste test. Otherwise, you don't eat your meal.
Mm-hmm.
Am I too loud?
Not at all.
Because I have the fan on.
No, you're not too loud.
Okay. Let's see. I want sushi. Ooh. Yeah. Life rewinded. I like sushi, but I'm sorry, I don't like the raw stuff. I'm not a hardcore like sushi eater. My dad is. My dad really is.
They like your shirt.
Loves it. So I eat like, you know, the cooked ones. There's a place here that makes them. They're fabulous. I was just talking to my friend Denise the other day. I'm like, we're gonna have to get those. It's been a while. We're gonna have to do it. Gotta do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they're good. I don't like the raw stuff. I don't
Whataburger
like
has
the texture either. I don't like, I don't know.
Whataburger
How
has
do you
good
guys
burgers.
feel? How many of you guys like thanks, Dolly. You're so sweet. Thank you, sweetheart. Um, what did you get? You got 8
That's a
Princesses of Amazon for like 27 bucks on Amazon?
diamond paintings. Diamond paintings.
Oh,
That's a good deal,
yeah.
Life
Life
Rewinded.
Rewinded. I don't like the texture either. I just can't. I like
What
smoked salmon on my bagel and cream cheese. That I like. Yes,
what
I'm a fake sushi eater. That's what I always tell people. Because they don't consider the stuff that's cooked sushi at all, right?
they do.
Yeah, it skeeves me out to something terrible. My dad, he just loves it.
I
He
don't
loves
like
sushi, but not
sushi.
raw. Me too. Help me, Rhonda. Yeah.
I won't eat the raw stuff
No. And then I'm afraid, like, I'll be the one person that has a
to get a
reaction
bug
to it, like hepatitis or some stupid thing like that that never happens to anybody else.
or get one of those intestinal worms.
Yeah. One time I
Mm-hmm.
bought fish at a fish market. I love shrimp cocktail. No, that's not raw, Dolly. That's cooked. I could never eat a raw shrimp. Ooh.
Mm-mm.
Um, but I bought fish. I was gonna try to make tuna, like from a recipe, and I went and I bought tuna. And when I cut it, there were worms in it.
Oh Lord.
But I paid a lot of money for it. It was like I want to say at least like $50 for this big giant piece of tuna.
Oh
And the
my
woman
God.
wouldn't give me. I went right back. She would not give me my money back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What'd you
yeah.
do?
I threw it out.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. I love the tempura sushi. The sushi place makes some really cool rolls. So delicious. Yeah, I would be the one person that, you know, got sick from it. That's just
Mm-hmm.
me because my body is a little different and I would definitely be the one.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if they consider the cooked stuff sushi or not. I don't
They
really
do.
care, but I just always wonder that.
They do.
They consider it sushi too? All right,
Yeah.
well,
That's what I've been told.
Some of the kids like it, like my nieces and my nephew like it.
Yeah,
They have
my
very
kids,
diverse tastes.
my kids and grandkids like it.
They do? The raw stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, the kids like it. My kids don't. My kids are much more picky than my brother's kids. My brother's kids will eat anything.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like that. They always have been.
Oh wow, that's nice. Life Rewinded.
Yeah, they're very, very diverse, the kids. Not mine, though. My kids are more set in their ways. And, you know, they were exposed to everything. They just don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I got to take my meds. I'm going to see how many pills are in the box. Let's see. I'm curious now. Today's Friday, right? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these are my night ones. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pills. But the PM is lighter than the AM. And I have to take mine with yogurt because since I had my surgeries, I choke easily on pills. I take them with yogurt. Then in the morning,
Oh, will I?
Julesy, go and eat. Go eat, Jules. In the morning,
You're in Discord, aren't you, Life?
see how many I take in the morning. I'm just curious because we talked about it. Good.
How many
2,
pills you
3,
take?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about 2 other ones that I don't put in the pill box. No, 3 other ones that I don't put in the pill box. So, because I take them a little later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Plus
12.
3?
12 in the morning. I mean, 12
Wow.
at night.
Yep, you're like me. You take about 30 pills.
And then at night, in the morning, it's, what did I just say? In the morning, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's the same for each 11 and 12. And then there's, you know, those other ones that I don't take. So it's 13, 14. Yeah, so it's probably upwards of around 30 pills a day.
Wow. You're just like me.
Oh, wait. I also have to take this, too. I got blood work done and I was low on DHEA.
Oh.
It's another hormone that the adrenals take care of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about my the Creon Nanopatty.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. That I take at every meal. Yeah, we're all in this weird club, man. My parents don't take that many pills.
Well, Alicia, I'm glad we're here. She was feeling sad and kind of
Oh, good.
lonely.
No, I mean, I'm glad she came. Because it helps,
Yeah.
if it helps lift her spirits,
Mm-hmm.
it makes me very happy. That's what we're here for.
Yep.
Oh, he does this all
Thank
the
you, Grace.
time. He sneaks up on me. He tiptoes like a little mouse. He
Yeah.
is like a little mouse. And he just scares the crap out of me. I turn around, he's standing right there.
Staring at you.
No warning, no warning. He's just there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Get your heart attack. Almost every day he does it.
Yeah.
Almost every day. Yep. I'm not exaggerating.
Wow.
Sure. I always let him make the salad because he makes it really good.
Mm-hmm.
There's some leftover chickpeas in there. Want to throw those in?
Hey, if it works, it works.
That it's leaking. Just had the floors cleaned and we dropped a container of pineapple on the floor.
Oh,
The weekend. And they mopped the floors and everything, and now there's pineapple juice all over the floor. Always the way.
oh no.
You know, and that's gonna get sticky now.
Is that the one on the top open?
Yes, that's the open one. Dang it.
JC Ray? Yeah, I know. Only choice you really have is to stay positive. Otherwise, you just go to bed and give up.
What did you say, guys?
Nobody's eating those bagels. Want to use some of this corn in the salad?
Yeah, I was gonna tell you to do that. You read my mind. Perfect.
Well, I'm glad you got better.
It should be out. Oh no, you have to cut the can. Some onions. You want me to do that? Put on top? I didn't hear you.
That's a lot, Lafrey did. That's a lot to go through.
Do I want what? Yeah. Do I have any left? Yeah. Oh. Oh, we gotta shut this in.
That's terrible. Glad you're okay.
You know, when you're making the turkey burgers, you gotta cook those thoroughly, you know? You can't mess around.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Well, yeah, like beef, you could eat a little bit rare, but chicken gotta be cooked.
Yeah. I won't eat beef a little bit rare either. I gotta have mine cooked.
I like beef like a little bit pink. I don't like it too raw though. My parents, they're like vampires.
Ugh.
I can't do that, you know?
No.
But they are.
I can do a little pink, but not a lot.
You can do what?
A little pink.
Okay, but not a
little
lot.
pink, not much.
Right. I mean, we like it pretty, right? We like it pretty pink to me, but not like my parents. Yeah, medium rare, but they like it like it's still mooing, you know? I can't do that. Again, I would be worried that, you know, I'd catch some god awful thing. We were talking about lawns, Gary. Yeah, Sandy last said that if your lawn is lacking in certain nutrients, you'll get dandelions. And then the dandelions actually will feed the lawn what it needs. Isn't that interesting? She's always got something very interesting to tell.
Mm-hmm.
She's a wealth of information. I really mean that. Some people like that. Am I in your way, Gary? What do you need? I'll move.
Yeah, Dolly.
Okay,
I
I'll move spots. I'll go closer to there.
I'm a lot like that too.
Probably go soon. But we can stay on a little bit longer. Here, bring that over here for me.
Bring what over?
Goodness gracious, Lafrey
Bring over
that's
the,
awful.
The
What?
iPad
Oh.
and the phone, so I can watch.
That's terrible.
Can I add a little bit of oil to that? Get me the avocado one in the spinning cabinet. How many people like artichokes?
I've never had one. You?
I grew up and ate them all the time. Just curious, because
You grew up eating artichokes?
Yeah, we had artichokes all the time.
So you like
love
them?
now.
You love them?
Yeah, I haven't made them in a while because I started making them and there wasn't much to them. Like there wasn't much on them, and I felt like I was the edible part. I said I'm going through all the trouble and like there's nothing on them, so I stopped buying them for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, Grace is here. Hi, Grace. You like it rare, Alicia?
Hi, Grace.
You like artichokes, Grace? I really like them. You guys know I love roasted peppers. I've made those a million times. My parents are addicted to them. I owe them some. I gotta make more. I haven't made them any for a while. But they love them. I think these might be close to being done already.
Grace loves artichokes.
They're good. I like to stuff them. My parents don't care if they're stuffed or not. They'll take them anyway. They love them. But I like to stuff them.
Life Rewinded loves artichokes. They're her favorite.
They're really good. I'm a real vegetable lover. Not a vegetarian, but I love vegetables.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good to be that way.
I don't.
Gary doesn't like. Gary's laughing at that. He doesn't eat. He doesn't. He's not a. He only has certain ones that he likes.
Yeah, I only have
I'll eat-
certain.
Like he would never touch a Brussels sprout. That's. He likes the simple. Cucumbers, lettuce, tomato. He likes carrots. He likes corn. Your basic vegetables. Nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
No, I would say throw it all in. Yeah, throw them all in. Yeah. Unless you have something like you're saying, oh, I don't want that, then don't do it. But you don't want to.
Is your dinner almost ready?
Yeah.
I need to say a prayer before we go.
Okay, do your prayer because you do a great job with that. They said they don't hear it that much. All right, Nana Patty, I shut off my fan.
Hmm?
I'm ready for your prayer.
You ready?
I
Okay.
am.
I'm finding it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today with many thanks for all the blessings you provide for us, and also with some special requests for needs that need to be met. And you already know about these before we even talk about it, but I want to give you these names anyway. Davita's daughter-in-law, Daniela, Deb on the Move, Ladybug Toes and her family, Clarissa, Aurora, Honey Hush, Lisa D and her parents and brother, Help Me Rhonda's sister Suzanne, Tracy's dad, Carol Clark, Foxy Bot, Shannon M family, Aurora's mom, Lori Colley's mom, Debbie Doll's husband, Sentiments and Papers daughter Brittany, our world leaders, and especially our most vulnerable children and the elderly. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And Life Rewinded said, say a little prayer for her dad.
Okay. Please add Life Rewinded dad to that list. And I'll turn.
People go through, every day things that happen, and you get up in the morning and you keep going. But everybody's got something, right? But thanks everyone for coming. We're gonna maybe try to do this more often,
Yeah. We'll try to do it more often.
Yeah.
We like to do this and get together
do.
with all of you.
Now Patty and I just have to feel good enough to do it,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
And then
Thank
we're
you
afraid if
all
we
for
do
coming.
plan it and one of us gets sick, then,
Right.
you know.
We wouldn't want to have to cancel it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Oh, all right, I was getting it started.
Okay,
Thank you,
well,
everybody, for coming.
yeah, thanks a lot. Love you
I
all.
love all you guys. Bye.
We'll see you later. Let me get this